Yeah, Steve is here. Steve, lots of success last year in the League Cup, not to be this year.
No, but we got what we deserved. It's as simple as that. We were second best in the game, so we can look into the real details of the performance, but start with the basics. And we were second best. Technically, we were so poor, with the ball, and when you do that, you're never going to look a dangerous team. You're never going to create chances, and that's what ended up being the case. I didn't think we were going to concede in the game, if I'm being honest. There was never any threat on our goal. But then at the same time, when we kept giving the ball away like we did, and we didn't show any rhythm in our game, then you're not going to create chances, and that was how it unfolded. And then obviously we don't cover ourselves in glory in the goal, and you lose the game. But as I said to the boys, let's not look any further than we just fell short with our individual performances, right, well short.
Even from set pieces, it just
honestly,
nothing was right, was it?
Yeah, no, I agree. Set pieces were really poor. Just the guys know deliveries were poor, the timing of runs were poor, but yeah, no, it was just an all-round poor performance.
Lots of changes, obviously, in your side. So, is that potentially a reason for it?
Maybe a reason, but not an excuse, because we're trying to become a Premier League squad, and it is about the squad nowadays, and it can't just be about a team that played the game before. It's got to be about everybody being match ready. Whether it's a League Cup tie or a Premier League game coming on the weekend. You're paid to play well, and you've got to be ready to do that. So no, I'm not looking at the changes. There was a more than experienced, a good enough team out there to play much better than what we played.
A couple of debuts tonight for Andre Santos and for Gonzalo Montiel as well. I mean, maybe not in the greatest team performance of the night, but at least they've got some minutes and got started.
Well, at least they got the experience of here being this. This is the new home, or the home for the season, and they've got to feel comfortable there. So at least they've experienced that. You're right. It's not as it would have. As they would have wanted it to pan out. They're obviously at very different stages of their career, but still, when you come to a new club, you want it to go well in terms of performance and results. So, but today wasn't about any individuals in terms of the negativity. It was about the overall collective performance, because I'll just say it again, it was way short.
Last season, of course, it brought a lot of joy, didn't it?
The last
League
2
Cup.
years, yeah.
What I was going to say was, really, in terms of this week, it's not the priority, because you've got two massive games either side of it, but that might be a bit hypocritical, because you got a lot of joy and success, and it helped last season, didn't it?
It was a priority tonight. We wanted to win, and the two seasons I've been here, we've had cup runs in different competitions that have, and I said this to the boys, created a lot of positivity around the place, and a lot of good momentum and confidence, and loads of good things come from them runs, and we haven't done that today. So, but I go back to, we got what we deserved.
Yeah. Because you're right. I mean, not many teams come here and go away with not the points tonight, but with a win.
Well, they will if we play like that, and that's where it starts in the end is performance. So, like I said, I didn't think we were going to concede. I thought it was 0-0.
Was it the first shot? Wasn't it?
I don't know, but it was 0-0 written all over it, and let's see how penalty goes. And maybe we might have sneaked the chance of making some changes and trying to chase a few things, but even when the 10-12 minutes went up, we didn't try and create or carve a chance. We were going too long, too early, and at this level, you're just not going to create chances like that. You have to show a bit more.
I remember you saying, going back to Championship days now, I remember you saying that the thing about your Championship side was that you just kept playing.
Yeah.
You never went long.
No, and today we did. I don't know. Maybe we got to get used to feeling like you're in extra time and it's last chance saloon when tonight there was 11-12 minutes left. I think it's something we need to talk about, that, because it's obviously changed this year with the amount of extra time, and probably particularly more so tonight because of the injuries that came, unfortunately, for Burnley, and in quick succession. So the game never really got going for a little while in the second half. So there was always going to be it felt like a minimum of 10 minutes, and it ended up being that. So there's 10 minutes to go, and you feel like it's the last kick of the game. So that's something we need to talk about for sure.